Okay, here's a scenario, okay? We have LeBron James at the top of the key, okay? He's getting ready to receive the pass from Rajon Rondo, okay, in the corner. Now, LeBron James has two options, okay? He has an option of going to the cup and explode to the rim and for an and one. But instead, LeBron James pump fakes and he gets ready for a three-pointer, okay? Now, here's a situation and here's a scenario, okay? LeBron James pump fakes and he has the defender in the air. Now, he has the defender in the air, but he has, again, like I said before, he has four options here. He can pass the ball to the post and get back to the center of the key, okay? And get ready for another pass, high entry pass from Rajon Rondo and pump fake and explode to the rim, okay? But he doesn't get that option, okay? Because he receives a pick from Al Horford, okay? Hey, no, excuse me. He receives an elbow in the gut from PJ Tucker, okay? Now, PJ Tucker now is 6'5", okay? And LeBron James is 6'9", okay? But he receives the N1 because he is such of a physical specimen, okay? Now, LeBron James is 6'9", and he's about 250, okay? Now, PJ Tucker now is about 270, okay? Now, I take that back. But PJ Tucker now is playing center for the Houston Rockets, okay? Now PJ Tucker now is, I want to say he's about 230, okay? But PJ Tucker is built like a fire hydrant in Chicago, okay? Back in the 70s, okay? Okay, when people used to play games in the fire hydrant back in the 70s, okay? Back when I was a coach for the Knicks. No, excuse me, I was a coach for the Knicks in the 80s, okay? And I actually got to see Isaiah Thomas score 16 points in about 90 seconds, okay? Do you remember that game when Bernard King put on the show in Game 5 in 1982, where he scored about 42 points in a Game 5, okay? Now, we remember back then, okay, back in the 80s, okay, when we had Quentin Daly playing point guard, or shooting guard for the Chicago Bulls. Now, this was back when Michael Jordan was a member of the Chicago Bulls, okay, because Michael Jordan was a member of the Chicago Bulls from 84 to 93, okay. That was his first term with the Chicago Bulls, okay, because he retired in 1993, okay. Now, he retired in 1993 now, and came back in 1995, okay. Because it came back, I remember the game now, okay? I remember the game like it was yesterday, okay, Bob? I remember the game, it was 1995, he came back, and it was against the Pacers, okay? It was a game on NBC which the Chicago Bulls lost, okay? Because I remember it was like it yesterday, okay, Bob? Now, here's a scenario, okay? There was a lot of high percentage shots in that game, okay? Because I remember a game of that magnitude where LeBron James had a game like that, and I guess I believe it was back in 2007 against the Pistons, okay? It was a Game 5, okay? Everybody remembers that game because LeBron James went on the show. It was one of his best games I ever seen, okay? And he had a lot of explosion in that game, okay? But let me tell you something about LeBron James, okay? LeBron James, you know, he grew up in Ohio. He used to be a wide receiver, okay? Like everybody else, because he had the mass and he was built like a linebacker, okay? But he played wide receiver, and did you know he was an all-state wide receiver, okay? But a lot of people did not know that, all right? Well, let me here's a scenario, okay? Now, wait a minute now, okay? We got LeBron James getting the pass. He receives the pass indoors, but he does not receive the pass indoors, okay? Now, as I get ready to go in the telex trader, and we're going to watch LeBron James getting ready for his explosion, okay? Okay?